When I was young, I wanted to be really smart. I really wanted to be pretty smart. Then I realized pretty quickly, here's what happened. Guys, lore drop. When I was in elementary school, I was really smart, and everyone told me I was really smart. And then I got to middle school in 6th grade. And in my math class, we did a test. And we had to, like, find all the, like, tangents and all that stuff. And I had, like, 10 highlighters. And I highlighted everything, and it looked beautiful. And I was like, this one's in a cute, this one's this. And I highlighted everything so that it would be beautiful as hell. And then when the next day the teacher gave the test results, I had failed it. And she held up my test and said, this is beautiful with all the colors and everything, but you did all the math wrong. And she used my test as an example. And then I went home and I cried and I told my dad. And I was like, I got bullied by the teacher. And so he was like, I'm gonna have a meeting with that teacher. And he came in and was like, you bullied my daughter. And then she said, your daughter's failing math. And then he was like, you didn't tell me that, Tippy. And I was like, oopsies. And so I got in trouble for failing math. And in that moment, I was like, you know what? It's better to be the smartest person in a mediocre class than it is to be the dumbest person in a smart people class. So I always limited my abilities to being the smartest person in the dumbest class. You know what I mean? I'd be like in a mid-class and they'd be like, you're smart as shit. And I'm like, I know. That's why I'm in this class. Being the baddest bitch in Idaho mindset. Exactly. Never go to LA to be an LA 4. Stay in Idaho and be an Idaho 10.